Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Mvemba on Nzinga playthrough of the Kongo. The world games are about to end. We're in a good position for that. Far outclassing the number 2 spot, so we're gonna roll in number 1 with that unless somebody had a crazy amount of like training for the games queuing this turn. 100% production towards space race projects. We could actually use that over in Korea. I don't know who's the best candidate, but I'm going to send you over to the capital right now. The former capital of Korea. And then I'm going to have him continue to look for nuclear submarines is what I'm looking for. So there's one. I probably shouldn't have sent him out without bombers. Okay, we have a bomber available to us. Cool. I thought maybe all our bombers had been used this turn, but we still have a little bit, which is very good because he did find a nuclear sub for us to take down. So they could bring nuclear subs around, I think. Maybe. Wait, no. They're cut off over here. I was thinking that their cities down here could maybe get nuclear subs, but this thing is completely trapped in by land. There's no canals to get through. So that's good for us. That means that the only way that he can get, or that she can get nuclear subs at this point is through this city. As far as I'm aware. Nuclear subs that might affect us, I guess I should clarify. Let's see if maybe this will kill him. Ah, it was extremely close to killing him. He has like 1 hit point left. Wait, what was that city? A German city is now a free city. It looks like it's gonna join us. That's cool. All right, I can dig it. I'm recording this one like early on a Sunday, mainly just because I'm trying to work with the cough I have going right now, and it was behaving, so I figured I would try to get these things done. I haven't been successful at getting like 2 a day going because just the act of talking for 40 minutes tends to trigger it to start happening, but maybe, if I give myself enough time today, we can get 2 of them for tomorrow. It would be nice to be back on that, you know, standard schedule of mine. But I'm just working with what I got, getting you guys what I can. You definitely don't want to hear me hacking up a storm once the cough gets going. Seal boost for off-world mission. Disrupt. No, we just want visibility, I think. I want to see what you're doing in these cities. I want to know what you're training. I need to just know what I'm in store, or what's in store for us. Yeah, she's making nuclear sub-armadas and whatnot down here. It's not going to help her because we're going to be taking it from this northern sea where we don't have to worry about that. Come on now, people. Germany, if you... I'm going to give you 3 votes here. If you go against me, you know what happens. Daddy Jet Bomber returns. If that's what you want. If that's what you want, that's what you're gonna get, but we'll see. Alright. He didn't really... He thought better of it.
Leave the atom alone. I never think of the future.
That's good. He had to be the person that brought it up for vote. So, I don't know why he decided to waste it, but I guess it did waste some of my favor, maybe. If that was his intent, then well played, sir. You've done it. Do we want to change anything around at this juncture? We don't necessarily need... I do like cryptography, but... And it has probably protected us from some spy attempts in our... territory. So, I'm just going to leave this stuff for now. Maybe we don't need... Hold on, it's possible we don't need... this is only rising by 2. So we definitely do need the occupation loyalty right now. That purple policy card that we're rocking. I don't remember what it's called. Martial law. Makes sense. We got Martian law enacted to prevent them from going to space. That's only applicable to the former capital of Korea. Everywhere else just has the standard martial law. So I don't think we care about anything other than maybe just hitting these future civics. It'll at least restore the balance of our diplomatic favor for certain votes. Who's a better producer? You're 61 production. Okay, that's painfully obvious right now. We're gonna send you here, and then perhaps you guys can work on launching an Earth satellite for us with that 100% bonus you're about to get. Train athletes. That's the old us. We don't train athletes anymore. The new us is beyond that. So you're the new capital of Greece, and that means you are the new target of bombers. We cannot allow them to establish a place of bureaucracy. We have to keep them shuffling from one city to the next. Well, Henjo, I feel like bringing you back, or Vilnius. Can we get ourselves an ally? She's denounced me. Germany's not worthy of being our ally. So, what was I looking at? I was not looking at the governor's screen, but I am now. You know what? I will give you space initiative. For the era score and for the fact that you're about to maybe work on some space programs in the capital where you happen to exist. So let's do this. Helicopter, you chill here for now. Everything's cool. I don't need you freaking out. I'm looking for more barbarians to convert over with this man. It's slim pickings these days. So this will fall pretty quickly to our jet bomber fleet. Aircraft carriers, you guys have done amazing work for us, my dudes. Don't act like it's not been noted and accounted for. I'm just gonna have you hang out here. Your bombers can continue to attack, but we don't need you moving from there. We'll be able to take this next turn easily. Swordsman, you're gonna get killed by this Spec Ops, maybe. Hopefully not, but if you are, it doesn't really matter. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you, but you're not very important to our overall position. It's just the way things are. Let's see. I will put you over here to hang out in case Germany decides to act up once again. We can put them in their place. Asylum Punk, are you ready for this? Also, can we afford a friend for you? We can. So let's see. Asylum Punk is playing again. Yes. All right. A second successful showing Slightly more tourism generated than the first. All right, they're moving on up in the world. I believe in Asylum Punk. I think that they have what it takes. Plus, there's more aluminum over here. Woo. Hiding underneath the banner of Athens. More aluminum. Excuse me? I could make peace with you. I'd be willing to do such a thing, except there's a lot to be gained from just continuing to take your cities right now. And I don't know, do you have to acquire your capital back to win? I think you do. So I guess being at peace would be maybe even smarter, potentially, if she had something like access to nukes or whatnot. So we got first place here. We got a diplomatic victory point. 2 tourism for each campus. Some favor. Tourism from stadiums, aquatic centers. So that's, I mean, that's good news for us. That's the only way that can be interpreted, is that's good news. You're trying to kill Brussels over here. You're not doing a great job, thankfully. Maybe I'll send a bomber over here to investigate. Or maybe, can one of our bombers at the bottom reach you? Probably not. They're probably way too far away. Yeah, that's too far away. If one of them was able to reach you, then, you know, we could help out, protect Brussels. So we should definitely get a shopping mall and an arena, just to add to our tourism, I suppose. Also gives us amenities, which we're in need of. So get your shopping mall going. You should get a factory as well, probably. Madrid? You're doing all right for amenities, surprisingly. A lot of our places are having amenity issues. Not you. So I'm proud of you for that. Production-wise, we could get 5 production. Let's just stick with trading for gold. I like trading for gold. So you're in decent condition. A lot of these bombers are slightly injured. But I'm looking to heal them just from getting a level up, a promotion. Rebellion in 52 turns. This helicopter needs some time to heal. She has her own jet bomber. What are you thinking here, Korea? You're not allowed to have jet bombers. Only I may have jet bombers. Let's get your flood barriers. I want to protect that, whatever happens to be flooding over there. And then we will repair outer defenses. So this is the capital's spaceport, yeah. What's your production, by the way? It's only 32. We picked up an extra economic policy. I like it. What are we gonna take? You know, I do always love e-commerce, but I think either satellite broadcasts or, you know what? Online communities might add. I don't know which adds the most, because this just adds it in some, but this is off of it. This is, let's just do online communities. I'm gonna go with this. We're trading with people. I don't know how much of an impact it's gonna have, but hopefully a good bit is what I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm just looking for submarines over here. So I'm gonna have you, I think if we have you hang out right over here, that's gonna be the best forward protection for us. And you guys can move on down here and look for trouble. Everything else is going just fine. You can park in here, and now we don't even need to protect our aircraft carriers anymore, so the threat of a nuclear sub is not too incredible. The worst part of a nuclear sub is its ability to drop a nuclear weapon on us. I don't know if Korea has what it takes to drop a nuke on us. They obviously have the research. Do they have the uranium? Let's see. Let me do a little map search. Uranium, Korea, search. They have one bit of uranium down here in St. Petersburg, but it doesn't appear that they have improved it. Dude, St. Petersburg has so much land under its control. It's crazy. Asylum Punk, I'm hoping for a level up for you, my friends. You didn't get a level up. Hopefully you continue your voyage. Yes! I love you, Asylum Punk. And you're stepping up your tourism generation just a little bit. The War Spiders have arrived. They have the coolest album art you've ever seen. And they're prepared for their first show next turn. So my friends are doing all right. We're getting 278 faith per turn, which is it's respectable. But it's not enough to be like making a ton of rock bands. Obviously, we'll only be able to make one rock band every like 5 or 6 turns at that rate. Duplicates of the chosen luxury resource grant amenities. I was the sole voter for option A last time. They targeted Jade. All right, I want to vote with the crowd. If they hate Jade, I'm gonna hate on Jade as well. Even though I have some, I'm sure. Okay, so this is a vote for me. And then I don't think I'm high enough for them to hate on me. So I'm going to put 8 votes towards 2 diplomatic things here. Climate Accords. This can get us 2 diplomatic victory points, but we would have to be running either decommissioning things, which I don't want to decommission them. But I think you can run the thing to get CO2 back. Yeah, having CO2 emissions much lower than the biggest polluter. So I don't know how we're gonna fare on that thing, but I'll try to win that one as well. I'm just hoping to get diplomatic victory points here and not lose them. Let's see what happened. Tornadoes were helping Brussels out. Heck yeah, tornadoes. Oh no, they got rocket artillery. I do need to send like a bomber up here to assist in Brussels, because they're in some trouble. My troops are merely passing by. Silk grants no amenities now? Come on. I did get I got the vote here, so that's 3. I got 4 diplomatic victory points from this, which I think puts me at either 16 or 17, which, as we know, somebody voted against the climate accords. Korea voted against the climate accords. She's probably the #1 contributor. Yup. That's her. She's got like 50% of the stuff here. And we're not at we're 367. Which color are we on this? Are we the yellow? This is hard for me to decipher. So the outside is Korea. Yeah, it's the circle color is what we're looking at. So I'm this wedge. Great artist. Are we done with great artists now? Hold on. Great people. We are not done with great artists. So we're not yet getting faith from that. Although our faith did jump to 350. I don't know how that happened. I'm not concerned. I'll take it. Let's get you a flood barrier eventually. You deserve it. The great works of art. We could always move music elsewhere. But we do have a full empty art, like a space for 6 pieces of art right now. Mbamba Lovato happens to be over here. Let's go over there then and enjoy that. They're making a nuclear submarine. How dare they? How dare they? You can fire upon this lad. And this city falls very swiftly. Wait, you would dare do such a thing? To bring your troops over here into my land? Like that's that's just a thing you do? I don't believe it for a second. That you would be so bold. You're not really part of this conflict. This is between me and Korea, all right? You stay out of this. You have the opportunity to withdraw your field cannon before I bury it. But you only basically have one turn to do so. After that, I can't be held accountable for what my city defenses or bombers do. That it becomes on you at that point. Just a heads up. Let me get rid of this guy. So we should probably rebase someone closer. If we rebase someone here, we can probably see at least one more city. So let me go ahead and do that. Actually, we could rebase them. You know, I prefer to keep them in the city. They still have the sight range, thankfully, to provide us with real assistance. And this is a size 14 city over here. I'm going to prioritize that next. Because loyalty over everything. And if you don't know, some of you may not, loyalty is basically a function of city population and proximity to each other. It fades the further away you are. Once you're 10 tiles away, you know, they have no impact on each other. But up until that point, you're getting like a fraction of that population added to neighboring things in the form of a loyalty impact. So if you're 4 tiles away, it's like, you know, you get like 60%. If you're 5 tiles away, 50% of the loyalty transfers. Come on, Asylum Punk. Oh, I mean, you guys put on some good shows out there. We were hoping for bigger and better things for you, but you did do us proud along the way. Not everybody can handle what comes with the fame of rock music. I'm going to send you up to protect our friend Brussels. I don't even know if they're a friend. They're definitely a friend. There was never any doubt in my mind that they were my friend. I just looked at that out of a sense of duty. Alright. We are going to have you chill Right here. So they're making a nuclear submarine. We'll track it down. But like I said, it doesn't truly matter anymore. Oh! Can I send... Oh, we actually might need the loyalty from you hanging out here. How much does that... It's not an occupation anymore, so you're only... You might be contributing 4 points or 6 points. So I don't want to move you out of there is the gist of the argument here. That's all there is to it. They're too valuable to our loyalty. I was thinking about sending them to run up here. Which they could have snuck through here to get there. Or maybe go north and around. Either way, it's just a goodie hut. It's not super important. It could be a free tech, though. But not the most important thing for us to worry about going to grab. We still need a significant number of amenities. So I'm going to start a water park here. And I'm going to have you trade... Let's take a look at our trade routes to see. So we've got trade routes to John Curtin, to France, and to Germany. So I think that's everyone we can trade with. We are trading with. So at this point, you just go with the biggest bang for the buck as far as gold is concerned. We just want to make sure we're getting that 50% tourism bonus along the way, which we are. Thankfully. Okay, can you get this on this turn without assistance? We need to send you back to the Shadow Realm, Juventino. And now we go in. Did he listen to me and withdraw his field cannons? I threatened the field cannons and they are no longer positioned within my territory, therefore he's learning. He understands that it doesn't pay to go against us. I'm proud of him for making that realization. So they've made a nuclear submarine. I don't know if we... I'm just going to have this destroyer wait here and see him pop up. Get your monument. Repair your walls. And then, yeah, we'll just get these taken care of. And from there, we can establish a new set of goals for the city. I'm just going to put you on alert. Germany's mad at me for having troops nearby, aren't they? I'll move you back, and then, you know what? I guess I'll move these guys like further away from their border just to try to work with Germany. I'm working with Germany here. This is within the confines of the city. If you get mad about this, I don't know what to say about it, brother. I think you're just being unreasonable at that point. Jet bomber. Oh yeah, we're bombing over here. This is our next target. Just gotta keep on task. Your health is fine. We need you to get a... You're about to get a promotion. There you go. You got your promotion, so you will be healed. Everything will be cool. And now we have to get over here with a unit. Take that. Dude, it's all coming together. Korea cannot handle us or our war spiders. They've leveled up. They've done it. War spiders are on the prowl. I think next turn we can afford one more, buddy. And look, the cowards fled from Brussels. Of course they would. Of course they would. Perth is falling. How are these guys doing? Pergamon? 8 turns, 7 turns. Maybe I should just leave their capital right here and let all these things flip and then just laugh at them. So I could bomb their capital just to keep it, just to let it know who's boss. Not take it and just let these things fall. Because if I take it, their palace moves or whatever, and that means that something else starts getting loyalty. But if I just keep this weak and these things fall to loyalty, can I play, do we have any sort of entertainment around here? Bread and circuses is what I'm looking for. So play bread and circuses. Do we have bread and circuses available in this vicinity? Do you have it? You do have it. Bread and circuses. I just want to... Oh, yeah. Bread and circuses. Olympia, do you have the ability to have bread and circuses? You do not. Okay, so we're twisting the knife right now. We're twisting the knife. And it's going to be beautiful. So I'm not going to capture your city over here. I'm going to let these things... I'm going to let the loyalty fall without moving your capital around. And you're not going to be pleased with it, I'm sure. You're going to be losing your cities. They're going to become free cities, then they're going to become my cities. This is the power of loyalty, Greece. This is what you never earned. You never earned loyalty. You sat here trying to make tourism, trying to be cultured.
I'm a big laser, Billy. I never think of the
You brought the wrath of Mvemba. That's all that you've done. I don't know how much these bread and circuses. Do they actually? I guess they don't seem to be impacting her overall. Do they only apply to mine? I guess if they're not increasing the... Yeah, it increases the amount it exerts on other cities nearby. So it should be helping us out in this, but it's not as big as I had hoped. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Great merchant. Cosmetics. We do need amenities, so I'm not mad at that. Carbon recapture. Is this so we've earned 5 points. She's earned 31 points. Let me get some carbon recapture happening now. I don't know how much we can have an impact in this race. You can't even do carbon recapture. You don't have an industrial zone. Let me get you an industrial zone so we can start recapturing carbon later. Let me remove this arena from the thing. You can finish your shopping mall, that's fair. You also would need one. Oh, you got +3 location sitting here. So we'll, you know what? Finish this before you finish your shopping mall. Hydroelectric dam? Yeah. Let's do it. And then do a couple carbon recaptures. I don't know how much this is going to help. I'm hoping we can get first on this one, but I'm not feeling this one right now. She's already got a great start to this. Is it just because she has like the smallest piece of the CO2 pie? It looks like it might be just because of that. So we need to introduce her to a little thing called the end of the game. for her. That's what we need to do. Just send her to the Shadow Realm. Helena. Thank you. I appreciate it. Come on, we need you guys to fall. Can you just fall for me? War spiders, we're gonna take it up to 11. I wanna just try to generate as much tourism from these things as we can. Let's just trade across here then. How about that? You hang out. Jet bombers. Bombing up the world. Can you get in here? You can't in one turn. What if this guy was to be eliminated? It'd probably still not. Oh, it was just him blocking the path. Okay. Beautiful work. We need to move somebody forward. Let me move Moksha. Reassign. Grab this little scroll bar. Alright, you got it under control, my dude. I appreciate that. Wait, how are you making nuclear submarines? Is there a harbor out here? Oh, there's the harbor. I see it. I'm gonna go bomb your harbor. Don't want you making nuclear submarines. It was pointless, but I wanted to make some sort of minor statement. I'm not gonna continue to bomb the harbor because I don't want to have to fix it once I take it. I think that makes sense. I don't want to be the one stuck footing the repair costs. It's a size 15 city over here. You know we got to do it to him. We got to take this beast. Remember that we're in a normal age and she's in a golden age right now. And yet, still here we are, able to hold down the fort. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. We're keeping this thing. Oh! We can upgrade you to a missile cruiser, and then we can also use you in this encounter. Let me upgrade this man to a missile cruiser as well. That means that our admiral is no longer useful. So, I will just expend him for 500 gold. We maxed you out. Let's start working on getting Victor some extra stuff just for fun. Victor's been a good part of our forces throughout the game. We appreciate his work. There's no reason for us to upgrade you to a missile cruiser at this juncture. If there was, I would do it. I'm not afraid to spend it. But you know what we can spend that money on in the future is another jet bomber. We like jet bombers. I don't know if you can tell. They're working out well for us in this day and age. France is about to break the 4-digit score threshold. She's at 999. Good job, Catherine. You haven't made it there yet, but you're getting close, so I see what you're doing. I approve. We used to be close, and then you for some reason decided that we were not to be friends anymore. I don't get it, but you know, it's one of the great mysteries in life. Give me a nuclear power plant. Run by one Homer Simpson. What are you gonna do over here? You need like a builder eventually. But that's okay. Oh yeah. Well, how much damage this is? See, they don't do a ton of damage, but they are still solid. Missile cruisers are here to represent. I don't know why I sent the bomber to that other place. I just got excited about the missile cruiser being involved. We need to be taking this one down. Priorities, man. You gotta have them. You gots to have priorities. So. Imagine if I didn't have the fast attack animations on. These jet bomber missions would take forever. Come on. All right, so this is, I feel like this is going to be the last thing we do before we look at the scoreboard and see where we're sitting. We're hoping for a great performance from the War Spiders. And they've leveled up. It's a beautiful way to end it. We'll level up for our friends, the War Spiders. Bringing in 3,000 tourism, getting that promotion. Dude, you guys are incredible. All right. We're getting 651 science per turn. Korea's down to 318, but she already has everything. John Curtin's at 154. 224 for France. 37 for Gorgo. 162 for Fred. Freddy boy. We're getting 1,162 culture per turn and 1,001 tourism per turn. Greece is at 78 culture, 142 for France, 149 for Korea, 103 for Germany, 40 for John. 2258 is our score. Korea's down to 1181. She will soon drop down under the 4-digit, and our former ally and friend, Catherine, will break the 4-digit thing. So that's exciting. Still blocking this exoplanet expedition from progressing, which is good. We're at 138 of 639 on this. Hopefully our War Spiders can really hammer home the tourism we need. And while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and make sure we buy a new friend to start heading through the area as well. Domination, whatever, religion, whatever. And we're at 17 of 20 on this thing. So the climate accords, I don't know if we're going to be able to win the climate accords because she seems to be getting a lot for free just by having the smallest chunk of the CO2 pie. But at the same time, we're looking to lower our CO2 emissions with carbon recapture. I just don't know how much it's going to add to the overall thing. This is something that I've never really been privy to. I've never had to try to win this one, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We also have the Sydney Opera House coming up in 10 turns. Woo! All right, that's going to be it for this one. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.